So John Wick is about an ex-hitman who comes out of retirement. Why? Because a group of people stole his car and killed his dog. Doesn't sound like much, but boy is it awesome. So I have a dog. So right away, if you have a dog, this movie is going to make you, you're going to get furious because they kill this cute little puppy dog. And you're just like, you know what? Kill anyone you want as long as you get revenge for that puppy's murder. This movie's just awesome. It's just the littlest thing, and it just gets you going right away. Now, this movie is directed by ex-stuntmen. They're still doing doing stunts in movies, but it's directed by stuntmen. And it really shows because the action in this movie is fantastic. They actually made a new kind of fighting called gun fu, where they're just shooting and doing different acrobats and stuff with guns. It's just awesome. Keanu Reeves is fantastic in this movie. This is probably his best performance I've ever seen from him. He has moments where he's just got to 1 minute just be calm and the next slowly build up to just, I'm going to kill everyone that I see. And he does a fantastic job of this. My favorite moments of this movie would probably be just, there are scenes where a character's just saying John Wick. And they're just, after they say his name, they're like, oh, God, we're going to die. Let's go home, write our wills, because he's going to kill us. There's so many moments like this, and it's, the movie actually has humor. A movie where a guy avenging the death of his dog, it has humor, and it's fantastic. The action in this movie isn't just done great as far as, stunt work. First of all, stunt work, no shaky cam, no cut edit crap that I hate in movies nowadays. It's just, you can tell it's Keanu, which is awesome. Keanu, he's 50 years old, and he's filming these awesome scenes, and you can tell it's him. That's why I really, really love the action in this movie. And just the way that everything is filmed, the cinematography, the way the camera moves with the action. It's a lot of longer take action scenes, and it looks fantastic. Something else I love about this movie is the fact this movie pretty much gets right to the point. You have about 15 minutes, where you find out why John Wick retired, find out what's been going on in his life, you find out just a whole bunch of stuff about him, you found out about the puppy even. It sets up the puppy beautifully. And I love how it just got to the point. It takes about 15 minutes, and then you are in, he's killing people. It's awesome. Don't want to spoil anything, but there is this hotel for hitmen called the Continental. And I think they could just totally make a spin-off movie about the Continental. It is so interesting and cool to see this hotel of nothing but hitmen coming together and staying at a hotel. Very interesting to see. There's a nightclub scene that is phenomenal. I think it's the best nightclub scene I may have ever seen. It is just, there's a lot of, action going on. It starts out, in like a pool area and goes up to the actual nightclub part where everyone's dancing and stuff. Totally awesome, totally tense. A lot of people die. And it's just awesome. It's brilliant. This movie isn't exactly groundbreaking as far as a film. It's, in 2014 it didn't get nominated for any Oscars, and I wouldn't expect it to. It's just a fun action movie, and that's why I really like this movie. In the end, though, there are some flaws with this movie. The ending a little bit is just, it's too nicely done. It feels like it's wrapped in a package and tied on with a bow. It's too perfect. They could have actually done something else with it. I think it was just a little too nice. There's also some really weird subtitles. Like, they'll have a subtitle normal, and then the next scene they'll have a subtitle, but they'll have like a letter colored orange or blue. And it takes me out of the movie every time I watch it. This is a fantastic movie, though. It came out in 2014. It was in my top 10. I love John Wick. In the end, I think I'm going to give this movie a 9 out of 10. Now, if you haven't picked up your copy of John Wick on Blu-ray, you should. It is a fantastic Blu-ray. all kinds of awesome special features. There's a commentary from the filmmakers who made the movie that is very interesting to watch. A lot of people don't watch commentaries anymore, and you should. Really awesome. There's also a special feature that kind of shows behind the scenes of just some of the action scenes they did, the car stunts, that kind of stuff. Another awesome bonus feature that talks about casting, you know, how it started with Keanu Reeves working with the stuntmen that he'd worked with in The Matrix and going on from there. They also talk about the art of gun fu, which is the awesome kind of fight that they use for this movie. They also talk about the world, which is one of my favorite actual bonus features of this, because the world is so interesting. You know, I talked about the Continental Hotel and how awesome it is and how it could just be a spin-off of its own movie just because the world is brilliantly thought out. There's also my absolute favorite bonus feature in this Blu-ray is the nightclub scene. They go through like literally the entire nightclub scene and they just show how they made these different scenes, and it is awesome. Another one they have, the last one they have actually, is just filming in New York City, because that's where they filmed this movie, and just showing how, you know, they looked at this building and this is what we were going to do with this scene. It's just a fantastic Blu-ray. If you've not picked up this Blu-ray gets a 10 out of 10, because it is a fantastic Blu-ray. A lot of awesome bonus features. Pick up this Blu-ray if you have not. So guys, I will have my review up for John Wick 2 hopefully by next week sometime. Also, I am going to be doing another review this week for another movie coming up this week, and that is The Lego Movie, another movie that was in my top 10 of 2014. I love this movie. We'll be reviewing it and then seeing Lego Batman sometime this next week, putting that review up as well. So guys, if you like this video, click like, subscribe, comment below. We'll see you soon.